Well, on one side we have Gayle, Rahul, on the other we have Shreyas Iyer, two teams who are on absolute high of winning. On one side we have Anil Kumble, on the other we have Ricky Ponting. It's time for game number 38 where Punjab is going to take on Delhi in Dubai, the Dubai International Stadium. An absolute crackerjack of a contest, a great contest between bat and ball that we can look forward to. On Rick Nokia, Rabada on one side, Mayank Agarwal and KL Rahul on the other. There are so many comparisons, so many player battles, so many predictions that we need to make, and all of that I'm going to do for you guys in this video. Well, the average first inning score in Dubai is not a lot, 168 runs. The teams that have batted first have bowled first. It doesn't matter actually, because on the day what you perform is what counts, and it's been a pretty even battle up until now. Talking about the most important numbers, the head-to-head, before we start talking about the all-important facts and stats and every other thing. The head-to-head between both these sides since 2018, they've played each other 5 times. Thrice Delhi have won, one has been won by Punjab, and one obviously has been tied. So it's a very even contest out there. This Delhi franchise is not like the one that was maybe a couple of years ago. They are raring to go. They're sitting at the top of the table, and absolutely sensational contest to look forward to. Without much further ado, let's quickly talk about the all-important numbers. The centurion from the last game that Delhi played, Shikhar Dhawan, is who I'm talking about. Gabbar is back with a bang, and this man needs only 62 runs to get to 5,000 Indian T20 League runs, and if he does get there, he will be the 5th person to do so. A fantastic milestone for a fantastic player. Let's quickly move on and talk about a couple of very important player battles. The first of which again involves Shikhar Dhawan, and this is with Mohammad Shami. In 8 innings that they faced each other, Mohammad Shami has not been able to dismiss him even once. Shikhar Dhawan has been absolutely sensational versus this man. Moving on and talking about Chris Gayle, the universe boss, versus Ravi Ashwin. This is an age-old battle. It goes back a long way from the time Ashwin was playing for Chennai. Absolutely sensational. In 8 innings that they faced each other, Ashwin has picked Gayle's wicket up 4 times. Chris Gayle, the universe boss, is back with a bang. The 2 games that he's been part of for Punjab, both these games have been won by Punjab. Brilliant innings in the first game, a brilliant half century. In the second game, 1 it for Punjab in the super over. Chris Gayle is raring to go. Well, Kagiso Rabada is a person that we always have to talk about. He's sitting in that, he's a leader in that purple cap winners list. He's been absolutely sensational. In 4 matches in this edition of the tournament in Dubai, he's picked up 10 wickets. Brilliant numbers, absolutely sensational to watch out for. On the other hand, his counterpart in terms of batting, the orange cap holder KL Rahul, has also scored brilliantly in this particular venue. He already has 1 century and 2 half centuries. Absolutely brilliant strike rate, brilliant averages. Look out for these people, because this is the time for the battle of the best. Well, let's quickly talk about the predicted 11 of Punjab, because these roaring lions are raring to go. Absolutely sensational in the last 2 games. They've won it, and it's just absolutely brilliant. The entry of universe boss has made a huge difference there, and the likes of Mohammad Shami and Chris Jordan, who bowled those 2 super overs in the match versus Mumbai, they showed that they can do it like anybody else can. This team looks very solid now. The only weak link is Maxwell's batting. The man needs to fire, and this is the time for him to. They're not at the bottom of the table now. They're at number 6 in the points table. Maxwell, if he gets going, and obviously with KL Rahul, Chris Gayle and Mayank Agarwal in form, if Maxwell can provide that finish to them, absolutely nobody can stop them from entering the playoffs. Very similarly, let's quickly move on and talk about Delhi. This team will most likely make a couple of changes. Obviously, they don't want to change their winning combination, but they started winning with Hetmyer and Rishabh Pant in their ranks. So I think that they're fit to go, and if they are, then they might want to pick them back in that particular squad. Otherwise, we don't want to see a lot of changes here. They're very settled. Ajinkya Rahane did get a few games, hasn't performed up to the mark. The likes of a Prithvi Shaw and Shikhar Dhawan, who giving consistent starts. Dhawan has been absolutely sensational, like I mentioned before. Shreyas Iyer has been good. Shimron Hetmyer, if he comes in, we know that he can tonk the long ones. And the bowling department, absolutely the best in this edition of the tournament. Rabada and Nokia have been absolutely brilliant. So this is what these 2 teams are going to look like. This is what my prediction is. You guys let me know in the comments what yours are going to be. Well, last but not least, I asked the Cricket Tracker audience which team they were supporting. I asked them if they thought if Delhi will be able to make it one more and almost qualify for the playoffs, and 54% of the people said that yes, they're all with Shreyas Iyer and company. Ricky Ponting has done a fantastic job there, and me personally, I'm gonna go with Punjab because they have some renewed energy. They look very, very solid, and it's a matter of taking it one game at a time, and I think Punjab are on the right track. I'm gonna go with team red today instead of blue, and that is what my prediction is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you guys like the video, hit the like button in the comments like I said before. Let me know all your predictions, and if you already haven't done it, then hit that subscribe button, press the notification bell right next to it, and I will see you guys very, very soon with another video.